So if you've ever wanted to learn French, I know exactly how it feels. Staring at that massive, unscalable mountain of a new language can be, well, completely overwhelming. But what if I told you that you don't need thousands of words to start? What if you just need 100 specific high-frequency building blocks to unlock the foundation of the entire language? That's exactly what we're going to do in this explainer today. We're turning a daunting list into your ultimate empowering toolkit.
To make this super efficient, we're going to use chunking. We'll hit essential greetings, then people and pronouns, action words and verbs, move on to time, place, and questions, and finally wrap up with details, opposites, and modifiers. Let's get right into it.
Section 1, Essential Greetings and Politeness. This is literally the social glue of the French language.
Okay, these 4 words are basically your conversational survival kit. You've got bonjour, which is your standard polite hello for the daytime. But if you're hanging out with friends, you can totally just drop a casual salut for hi. Then, to check in on someone, you ask ça va, which literally translates to it goes, but everybody uses it for how are you. And finally, to respectfully part ways, au revoir. It's a perfect little loop, right? From bonjour to au revoir.
Now this right here illustrates the absolute most fundamental power you have in any language, the ability to agree with oui or to set a firm boundary with non. Just oui and no. It's crazy how many situations you can navigate with just these 2 tiny words, from saying yes to a fresh croissant to nicely declining a tourist trap.
Moving on to manners, these 6 words will instantly elevate how locals perceive you. S'il vous plaît is your formal please, and merci is your thank you. Bump into someone on the metro? A quick pardon handles the apology perfectly. And hey, remember that ça va we just learned? You can answer it with these next ones. Bien means good, mal means bad, or if you're just feeling kind of average, you get to use the really fun comme ci comme ça, which means so-so. Section 2. People and pronouns. The actors in your sentences. You honestly can't tell a story without characters, right? Mastering this simple system of singular and plural pronouns unlocks your ability to talk about literally anyone. For the singulars, we have je for I, tu for the informal you, il for he, and elle for she. Jumping over to the plurals, nous is we, vous is the formal or plural you, ils is they for a male or mixed group, and elles is they for an all-female group. Oh, and quick pro tip, pay special attention to tu versus vous. You use tu with your friends, but vous for strangers. It is absolutely crucial for French etiquette.
Section 3. Action words and verbs. Time to give your actors some power.
We're giving the verb être, which means to be, its very own spotlight. Why? Because it is the undisputed heavyweight champion of French verbs. You literally need it for everything. Stating who you are, your nationality, your mood, like je suis for I am. Without être, your sentences are just kind of frozen.
And right behind it is avoir, meaning to have. This is the second core pillar you've got to memorize. And here's a super fascinating quirk about French. You don't be an age, you have an age. You use avoir for that. Same goes for being hungry or thirsty. In French, you literally say you have hunger or have thirst. Kind of cool, right?
Let's keep this momentum going with some heavy lifting verbs. Faire covers doing or making. Aller and venir get you going and coming, but check out these bottom 3. Pouvoir for can, devoir for must, and vouloir for to want. These are absolute game changers. I mean, just adding vouloir to want suddenly gives you the agency to express exactly what you desire in a shop or a restaurant.
Shifting gears to the mind and communication. We've got dire to say and parler to speak. But notice this really clever distinction the French make with the concept of knowing. You use savoir to know a hard fact, but you use connaître when you're familiar with a person or a place. Add in comprendre to understand, and apprendre to learn, and boom, you're fully equipped for a deep conversation.
Now, let's narrate your daily routine. Eating your meals is manger, drinking your coffee is boire, and finally getting some rest is dormir. Simple enough, right? For the senses, you have voir to see something, but if you're actively watching something like a movie, you use regarder. And écouter is to listen. Master these and you can easily describe your whole day.
But hey, life isn't just sleeping and eating. For your daily grind, you've got travailler to work, étudier to study, lire to read, and écrire to write. And for the fun stuff, Use jouer to play, donner to give, prendre to take, and of course, aimer to express what you like or love.
To wrap up our verbs, here's a powerful opposite pair you're going to see on shop doors all across France. Ouvrir, to open, and fermer, to close. Trust me, memorize these two, and you'll never be that person pulling on a locked door, desperately hoping the bakery is still serving croissants.
Section 4. Time, place, and questions. Because an action doesn't mean much if you can't situate it in the real world.
This super simple timeline anchors you immediately. Hier is yesterday. Aujourd'hui is today, and demain is tomorrow. Literally, just by tacking one of these three words onto the verbs we just learned, you instantly change the context and can actually tell a story across time.
Let's add some rhythm and location to the mix, throwing in frequency words like toujours for always, souvent for often, parfois for sometimes, and jamais for never. It stops you from sounding like a robot. Combine those with locations, ici for here, là for there, and partout for everywhere, and suddenly your sentences are flowing naturally. Okay, but what happens when you get stuck? How do you ask for help? You memorize these 7 golden question words. Pourquoi is why. Comment is how. Quand is when. Où is where. Qui is who. Quoi is what. And combien is how many or how much. Seriously, if you learn nothing else from this explainer, these 7 words are your absolute master keys to navigating any French-speaking city.
Section 5. Details, opposites, and modifiers. This is where we add the color and texture. We're turning a basic sketch into a vibrant painting.
These spatial words are a big deal. Avec means with, and sans means without. Pour means for. Then for spatial awareness, dans is in, sur is on, sous is under, and entre is between. Need directions? Devant is in front of, derrière is behind, and à côté is next to. Imagine trying to find a restroom in Paris without knowing these. Yeah, pretty much impossible. When you really want to make a point, these modifiers are your best friends. Beaucoup for a lot, or très for very, let you dial the intensity way up. Plus is more, moins is less. We've also got a few neat time hacks here. Maintenant means right now, bientôt means soon, déjà is already, and encore is again, or still.
Wrapping this up, here's a massive brain hack. Learning opposites together makes them incredibly sticky in your memory. For speed, vite is fast, lentement is slowly. Size, grand is big, petit is small, plus long and court for length. Space, haut and bas for high and low, loin and près for far and near. And quality, bon is good, mauvais is bad, and nouveau and vieux for new and old. Pairing them up literally cuts your study time in half.
And there you go. You have systematically conquered the absolute foundation of the French language. By chunking it down, from greetings to actors to verbs, time, and modifiers, you've built an incredible functional toolkit. You see, you didn't need 1,000 words to start communicating, you just needed these 100 essential blocks. So, the only question left for you is, what are you going to express first? Try building a sentence right now and see just how far these words can actually take you.